Founding fathers did give we the people the power to do something. So we're doing it.
It's really a joy to see the people finally waking up.
It's exciting.
This is not Republican or Democrat. It's not liberal, conservative. This is about the people of America having the power to make the decisions and bringing that back from the federal government.
Watch people light up and realize that they do have a voice.
You know, a force to be reckoned with.
Nothing can stop a man in the right that just keeps on coming.
Hey everyone, it's Erica Hatfield, State Director for Convention of States here in Texas, and I'd like to share with you today and just dive into a very important role in our political system that often gets overlooked. It's the precinct chair position. If you've ever wondered how to get involved in your community or make a difference in the local politics, becoming a precinct chair could be the perfect opportunity for you. So let's break it down. What is a precinct? Well, first, let's start with the basics. What is a precinct? A precinct is the smallest geographic unit in our voting system, kind of like a neighborhood. Each precinct has its own polling location most of the time, and the people in your precinct vote at the same place during elections, unless you have here in Texas what we call countywide voting. But anyways, your precinct is a part of a larger political structure like your city or your county, and it's vital for organizing elections and political activities. Next, what is a precinct chair, you ask? So what exactly is a precinct chair? The precinct chair is essentially the leader or representative of the precinct. Think of it as being a point person for local voters. Precinct chairs act as a bridge between the political party they represent and the people in their neighborhood. They're the ones who help get voters to the polls. They share information about candidates and even help organize local party events. They build relationships with the elected officials and ensure the voters have a chance to meet them. So if you have never known your precinct chair, you may not even have one, and that role needs to be filled. So why does this matter? Why does it matter being a precinct chair? It matters because the grassroots efforts start right here at the precinct level. Precinct chairs have a direct impact on voter turnout, shaping the local elections and building a strong community engagement and ensuring elections are secure. So you get the chance to make a difference on how your neighborhood is represented in local, state, and national politics. Plus, you're helping voters stay informed, which is so important in today's political climate. So the primary job of a precinct chair. So the job is pretty straightforward. Number one, organize voters in your precinct. Number two, recruit volunteers to help during elections. Number three, distribute information about candidates, policies, and upcoming elections. Number four, serve as an election clerk or find people who will work the polls. So, when you go in to vote in your voting location, you see people working there. Those are a part of that precinct chair's team that precinct chair put together. Most importantly, you keep your precinct engaged and informed about key political issues. The more involved and informed your precinct is, the stronger your community becomes. And it's important who sits on that chair position. So who can become a precinct chair, you ask? So it's more accessible than you think. You don't need to be a political expert, or you don't need to have any special qualifications to be eligible. You typically need to be one registered voter in your precinct that you're applying to be a chair in. And number two, to be affiliated with a political party that you want to represent. And that's pretty much it. No experience required, just a passion for your community and for helping keep our constitutional republic. How do I become a precinct chair, you ask? Well, that's what you're wondering, and here's a quick step-by-step process. Number one, check with your local party. Every political party has its own process for selecting precinct chairs. So start by reaching out to your local county party. So, for example, I live in Rockwall County. So in my search browser, I would type Rockwall County, Democrat Party, Rockwall County, Republican Party, whatever party you feel affiliated with, just type it in there and you will find their webpage. If you don't find their webpage, check Facebook or other social media areas and something will pop up, I promise. But you can also go to your state party. So again, we're here in Texas. So if you want to go to your state party webpage, you'll go to Texas GOP, or you'll type that in your browser, or Democrat Party of Texas. And the webpage will come up, and then you'll select, leaders, and then under leaders, you'll find county chairs, a list of county chairs. So we'll walk through that. Run for the position. In some areas, the position is elected, not some. Sometimes they are elected, and sometimes if they're empty, you can just step right into that role or be appointed by the county chair. If that position is filled and you feel like your precinct chair is not doing a good job, then you can be put on the ballot every other year for the primary to be elected. So you then get approved. Once you're elected or appointed, congratulations, you're officially a precinct chair. What does it cost, you ask? Well, it's another great thing. That a precinct chair doesn't cost anything. There are no fees, no special financial arrangements or requirements. However, some precinct chairs like to contribute to their precinct by hosting events or making small donations to support voter outreach. But this is totally optional, and you can also recruit donations on a personal level to help with those funds. So who do you contact to get started? Again, you want to reach out to your local county political party office. They will have all the information that you need to apply and get involved. You can also check your state, like I said before, your state political party website for details on the role and how to apply. Most parties will provide training and resources to help you succeed in the role, so don't worry if you feel a bit unsure at first. So, becoming a precinct chair is one of the easiest and most impactful ways you can make a difference in your community. You'll not only help shape elections and keep them secure, but also bring people together and make sure their voices are heard. So if you're passionate about local politics or just want to get involved, this might be the perfect role for you. Thanks for watching. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe and share it with someone who might be interested in becoming a precinct chair. We'll see you next time. Remember, every vote counts and every precinct matters. Thank you for listening.